Are you looking for a country where everyone is super free and happy? And what if we told you it's also home to some of the most beautiful, open-minded single women you'll ever see? Sounds like a dream. Well, it's real, and you're about to discover the 15 most liberal nations on Earth. Stick around to find out where it is. You won't believe what happens in the number 1. Number 15, Netherlands. The Netherlands, located in northwestern Europe and bordered by Belgium and Germany, is a country where freedom flows as naturally as the water through its famous canals, and tolerance is as much a part of life as the tulips that bloom in its fields. This land has a proud tradition of embracing individuality and championing human rights. From its progressive policies on drugs to its bold step in 2001 as the first nation to legalize same-sex marriage, the Dutch spirit of openness shines brightly. In 2022, the Netherlands scored 0.8 on the Liberal Democracy Index, far surpassing the world average of 0.389. This score reflects the country's strong commitment to protecting individual rights and freedoms within its political system. The country also earned an impressive freedom rating of 97 out of 100, with near-perfect scores in political rights 39 out of 40 and civil liberties 58 out of 60. It's clear that the Netherlands is dedicated to creating an environment where people can freely express themselves and thrive. Among the treasures of this unique culture are the Dutch women, celebrated for their independence, beauty, and refreshing honesty. They embrace direct communication, mirroring the broader Dutch ethos of straightforwardness. In cities like Amsterdam, you'll find lively and diverse communities where single women are approachable, open-minded, and deeply engaged in their passions. They have this natural charm that instantly catches your eye. They're tall, with long legs that make them look effortlessly graceful. Many of them have beautiful blonde or light brown hair that shines in the sunlight. Their eyes are often these stunning shades of blue, green, or gray that feel like they're looking straight into your soul. You'll notice their skin is often clear and glowing. Their faces are elegant, with strong jawlines that give them a kind of timeless beauty. And if you're hoping to connect with these fascinating individuals, the journey starts with a click. Online platforms like International Cupid and Love Awake open doors to meaningful connections with Dutch singles. Number 14, Norway. Imagine a land where breathtaking landscapes meet a society built on fairness and freedom. Welcome to Norway, a place where towering fjords kiss the skies and pristine lakes mirror the beauty of the world. But Norway isn't just about its stunning scenery. Its people and culture reflect a unique blend of natural grace and progressive values. In this Northern European gem, equality isn't just an ideal, it's a way of life. Norwegian society stands out as a beacon of gender equality and personal freedom, a model for how people can thrive when treated as equals. In 2022, the World Economic Forum ranked Norway third in the world for gender equality. This ethos carries through in everyday life, shaping everything from work to relationships. Dating here is a partnership in every sense. Both individuals share responsibilities, communicate honestly, and respect each other's independence. This culture fosters balanced and meaningful connections. All of this unfolds against the backdrop of Norway's mesmerizing landscapes. Imagine a romantic stroll by a quiet lake or an adventurous hike through a valley carved by ancient glaciers. It's the perfect blend of romance and nature. The beauty of nature is deeply reflected in the people themselves, particularly Norwegian women. Their fair skin, bright eyes, and defined facial features reflect a natural beauty that doesn't need frills or fuss, and their confidence shines without pretense. Soft flowing hair in shades of blonde, light brown, or strawberry blonde enhances their appeal, often styled simply to emphasize its beauty. And their minimalist approach to fashion and grooming further highlights their refined charm. More importantly, their independence and love for adventure shine through. Whether it's hiking along rugged trails or skiing down snowy peaks, they embrace life with an active and free spirit. Do you know which is the most sexually active culture of all time? You'll find out soon. Number 13, Sweden. Did you know that in Sweden, during summer, the sun doesn't go down at all in some places? Like Kiruna, it's called the midnight sun. In this Scandinavian haven, society dances to its own rhythm. It is a nation celebrated for its progressive ideals and fierce dedication to individual freedom. Here, being yourself is not just encouraged but celebrated. In 1972, Sweden became the first country in the world to allow transgender people to legally change their gender. According to the 2019 Eurobarometer, an overwhelming 98% of Swedes believe that gay and bisexual people should enjoy the same rights as heterosexuals, and 92% supported same-sex marriage. Individuality and equality are deeply rooted in Swedish culture. The idea of folkhemmet, or the people's home, represents the nation's commitment to creating a society where everyone is treated fairly and supported by one of the most advanced welfare systems in the world. Swedes also live by values like lagom, meaning just the right amount, which reflects their appreciation for moderation and balance. As a result, similar to the previous countries, Sweden consistently ranks high in global indices for gender equality, social welfare, and human rights. Swedish women are frequently admired for their natural beauty, characterized by features such as blonde hair and blue eyes. This aesthetic appeal is complemented by a healthy lifestyle that includes regular outdoor activities and a balanced diet, contributing to their overall well-being and attractiveness. Did you know about Sweden's midnight sun? Imagine what you'd do with endless daylight. Share your ideas in a comment below. Number 12. Indonesia. Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago, comprising over 17,000 islands. This vastness contributes to its rich cultural diversity, with more than 300 ethnic groups and 700 languages spoken. Despite being a Muslim-majority country, Indonesia is known for its cultural tolerance. It's common to see families of mixed religions celebrating each other's holidays. With more than 165 million people under the age of 30, Indonesia boasts one of the world's largest young populations. This dynamic demographic significantly shapes the nation's culture and economy, bringing innovation, energy, and a forward-looking mindset. Indonesian society is also characterized by the resilience and independence of its people. Women, for instance, play a vital role in the economy, with over 53% being self-employed. These women are admired not only for their entrepreneurial spirit, but also for their captivating beauty. They often have dark hair and mesmerizing almond-shaped eyes, tan or olive skin that radiates warmth, and delicate facial features like high cheekbones and full lips. You may not know Indonesia is a dynamic and diverse democracy with the largest Muslim population in the world. Since the Reformasi era began in 1998, the country has made significant strides in democratic governance, holding regular elections and promoting political participation. It operates as a presidential republic with a multi-party system and protections for fundamental freedoms enshrined in its constitution. While Indonesia has made strides in democratic freedoms, certain laws reflect conservative values. For example, recent legislation criminalizes sex outside of marriage, applicable to both residents and visitors. Number 11. Denmark. In the northern reaches of Europe, Denmark shines as a beacon of happiness and well-being. It consistently ranks among the happiest countries, a distinction earned through its remarkable social system. Imagine a place where healthcare and education are free for everyone, creating a foundation of security and opportunity that allows people to thrive. Here, the high quality of life supports the independence of women who walk confidently in a society that celebrates gender equality. Danish women are often recognized for their distinctive physical features and natural beauty. Many have fair skin, light-colored eyes, particularly blue or green, and blonde or light brown hair, traits commonly associated with Scandinavian heritage. In addition to these features, Danish women are known for their tall stature and lean athletic builds, reflecting a cultural emphasis on health and wellness. Their facial features often include high cheekbones, straight noses, and symmetrical faces. Women in Denmark are leaders in politics, innovators in business, and scholars in academia. Their voices are as integral to the nation's progress as the hum of wind turbines spinning across the countryside. These turbines symbolize Denmark's forward-thinking spirit. With nearly half of its electricity generated by wind power, this small country has become a global pioneer in renewable energy, creating cities that are clean, green, and inspiring. But Denmark's story doesn't end with its sustainable achievements. It's a land of freedom, where even topics like nudity and sexuality are embraced as natural parts of life, free from judgment. This openness is reflected in their lifestyle, where bicycles rule the streets. In Copenhagen, you'll find more bikes than cars, weaving a tale of health, fitness, and a deep connection to the environment. At the heart of Denmark's culture lies hygge, a simple yet profound idea that celebrates coziness, togetherness, and the warmth of community. It's the kind of feeling you get when sharing a candlelit dinner with loved ones or curling up with a good book on a rainy day. Hygge binds people together, creating supportive, close-knit communities that remind everyone of life's simple joys. Number 10. Canada. Known for its stunning landscapes, polite people, and a government that embraces personal freedoms, Canada is a paradise for those who value openness and equality. Believe it or not, it's technically legal to go without a shirt in public in most parts of Canada. This applies to everyone, regardless of gender. While you won't see crowds strolling down the streets in the nude, the fact that it's allowed proves Canada's commitment to personal freedom and body positivity. Canadian women are breaking barriers in every field. From science to politics, they're leading the charge. In fact, nearly half of Canada's parliament is made up of women, a stat that puts most other countries to shame. And yes, Canadian women are also known for their incredible beauty, both inside and out, combining intelligence, strength, and a sense of style. Here's a little secret. Canada is one of the most open-minded countries in terms of dating. Casual dating is widely accepted, and the focus is on finding authentic connections rather than sticking to outdated societal norms. Combine that with some of the most beautiful, down-to-earth women you'll ever meet, and it's no wonder Canada is a dream destination for singles. Did you know that Canada was the second country in the world to legalize recreational cannabis? They did it in 2018, and since then, the industry has flourished, contributing billions to the economy. Canada's breathtaking landscapes or open-minded dating culture, what would you explore first? Let us know in a comment. Number 9. Mangaia. In the Pacific Ocean between Australia and South America lies the Cook Islands. Among them is Mangaia, the southernmost island, which has been described as the most sexually liberated culture in the world. It's known for its ancient landscape, featuring a central volcanic plateau encircled by high fossilized coral cliffs called Makatea. Geologists estimate that Mangaia is at least 18 million years old, making it one of the oldest islands in the Pacific. Here, young men and women were actively taught how to please their partners, with intimacy considered a skill that was openly discussed and celebrated. Sexual activity was not only valued but actively encouraged, with an emphasis on both frequency and variety of partners, beginning at a relatively young age. Teenage boys were mentored by experienced older women in the art of lovemaking, ensuring they entered adulthood with a deep understanding of both their own needs and those of their partners. For Mangaian society, intimate relationships weren't just personal, they were cultural. Anthropologist Donald Marshall described Mangaian residents as the most sexually active culture on record, with men spending their late teens and 20s having an average of 21 intimate experiences a week or more than 1,000 times a year. What makes Mangaia even more fascinating is the equality embedded in their intimate traditions. Women were equally empowered, and their satisfaction was considered a crucial part of any encounter. For Mangaians, achieving simultaneous pleasure with a partner represented the ideal experience. Unlike in many patriarchal societies, Mangaian women freely expressed their preferences and desires, creating an environment of mutual respect and shared pleasure. These women were admired for their radiant smiles, shiny black hair, rounded cheeks, and small eyes, often described as like those of a pigeon. A balanced complexion, neither too dark nor too light, was considered attractive, along with a physique marked by small breasts and wide hips, reflecting traditional ideals of femininity. Now, can you guess which country holds the title of the happiest in the world? The answer is coming shortly. Number 8. Switzerland. In the heart of Europe lies Switzerland, a country where democracy is literally part of everyday life. In this place, citizens don't just elect leaders, but have the power to propose and vote on laws themselves directly. That's Switzerland's unique approach to governance, direct democracy. Here, every individual has a voice, a say in shaping the nation. Switzerland's commitment to choice extends even to life's most profound moments. Since 1942, the country has allowed assisted suicide under specific conditions. This decision wasn't made lightly, but stems from a belief in personal autonomy. Thousands of people have made this choice, finding dignity in their final moments and underscoring Switzerland's respect for individual rights. Yet this nation of progress and freedom has its complexities. It wasn't until 1971 that Swiss women gained the right to vote in national elections, decades after many other countries. This milestone, though late, marked a turning point in Switzerland's journey toward gender equality. Today, Swiss women thrive in one of the most advanced societies in the world. High salaries, excellent health care, and a balanced lifestyle make Switzerland a leader in quality of life. These benefits foster happiness and independence among women, empowering them to succeed in every aspect of life. Despite their remarkable beauty, characterized by fair skin, light to medium brown hair, and striking blue or green eyes, Swiss women in particular are celebrated for their intelligence, independence, and strong work ethic. With access to top-notch education and cultural values that encourage growth, they build careers, nurture relationships, and lead fulfilling lives. Number 7. Iceland. Iceland, a nation renowned for its breathtaking landscapes, geothermal wonders, and vibrant culture, offers a unique blend of natural beauty and modern innovation. In fact, Iceland consistently ranks as the world's most gender-equal country. In 1980, it became the first nation to democratically elect a female president, Vigdís Finnbogadóttir. Later, in 2009, Jóhanna Sigurdardóttir became the world's first openly gay head of government. In 2010, Iceland made headlines by banning strip clubs, aiming to combat the objectification of women. This move was part of broader efforts to promote gender equality and protect women's rights. Iceland has also implemented comprehensive laws to ensure equal pay and combat gender discrimination. In 2018, it became the first country to require companies to prove they pay men and women equally. When it comes to local ladies, Icelandic women are known for their independence and self-sufficiency, traits deeply rooted in the nation's culture. Icelandic dating culture reflects the nation's progressive and open-minded societal norms, with some unique traits influenced by its small population and close-knit communities. In Iceland, it's not uncommon for couples to engage in intimacy early on, often before defining the relationship. Given Iceland's small population of about 390,000 people, the chances of unknowingly dating a distant relative are higher than in larger countries. To address this, many Icelanders use a mobile app, Íslendinga app, or the Book of Icelanders, which checks genealogical records to determine if two people are related. This app has become a practical tool for navigating romantic relationships in such a tight-knit society. Number 6. Costa Rica. Tucked away in the heart of Central America, Costa Rica is a small country that has become a global symbol of hope and sustainability. Imagine a place where lush green forests meet pristine beaches, where the rhythm of life is peaceful and nature takes center stage. That's Costa Rica, a land of big dreams and bold actions. Back in 2019, Costa Rica pulled off something extraordinary. For 300 straight days, the entire country ran on renewable energy alone. No fossil fuels, no compromises, just clean, green power fueling homes, businesses, and lives. This was a promise to the planet, showing the world what's possible when you commit to sustainability. Additionally, the country has implemented ambitious reforestation programs, increasing forest cover from 21% in the 1980s to over 50% today. One of Costa Rica's boldest decisions came way back in 1948. The government decided to completely abolish its military. Instead of spending on weapons, they funneled those funds into education, healthcare, and protecting the environment. This move shaped Costa Rica into one of the world's most peaceful nations and gave its people a brighter future. And then there's the Nicoya Peninsula, a magical corner of Costa Rica where people seem to have unlocked the secret to a long and healthy life. It's one of the world's 5 blue zones, where living past 100 isn't uncommon. Factors contributing to this longevity include a strong sense of community, a healthy diet, and regular physical activity. Costa Rica has demonstrated a commitment to gender equality, especially in politics. In 2010, Laura Chinchilla became the country's first female president, and women have held various high-ranking positions in government since then. When you meet Costa Rican women or ticas, you'll notice how naturally stunning they are. Their sun-kissed skin practically glows, and their thick, wavy hair, whether black or brown, always looks amazing. You can't miss their almond-shaped eyes, usually warm brown or hazel, that draw you in immediately. They have toned, curvy figures that catch your eye. But what really pulls you in is their confident vibe and the way they smile. It's like they light up the room just for you. Do you think tikas are beautiful? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 5. Australia. Australia is known for its liberal policies and unique history. It was among the pioneers in granting women's suffrage, allowing women to vote and stand for parliament as early as 1902. Modern Australia is a melting pot of cultures, with approximately 28.3% of women born overseas and 48.5% having at least one parent born abroad, contributing to a remarkable diversity in appearance. Australian women are known for their independence and confidence. They value honesty, respect, and a good sense of humor in their partners. The dating culture is often casual and relaxed, reflecting the country's laid-back lifestyle. However, Aussies face a unique challenge. Recent reports highlight a man drought in certain areas, such as Victoria, Sydney's affluent suburbs like Woollera, where there are only 82 men for every 100 women, and regional cities like Geelong. These regions have fewer men compared to women, significantly impacting the dating scene in these regions. Number 4. Germany. Germany's political heartbeat has long been shaped by the idea of liberalism. There's this influential party called the Free Democratic Party, or FDP for short. It's been around since 1948 and has left a big mark on the country's direction. They're the champions of freedom and progress, always making sure liberal values stay at the core of Germany's political decisions. Now let's switch gears to something more personal: relationships. In 2021, something interesting popped up in Germany's singles scene. There were just a tad more single women than men, about 50.6% compared to 49.4%. Not a huge difference, but enough to spark curiosity about how people connect in modern times. When it comes to connections, dating in Germany has gone digital in a big way. By 2022, about 1 in 3 people over the age of 16 had ventured into online dating. Women made up 34% of these digital romantics, and men were close behind at 33%. It's a sign of how the internet is reshaping how people meet and fall in love. And when it comes to tying the knot, Germans seem to take their time. The average age for marriage is on the higher side, 35.3 years for men and 32.8 years for women. It shows a shift in priorities, where personal growth and career ambitions often take the front seat before saying "I do." By 2023, around 5.18 million people in Germany identified as committed singles. That's the highest number ever. It's like a wave of confidence in being single, with society increasingly embracing and celebrating the choice to go solo. Number 3. Vietnam. In Southeast Asia, Vietnam is a country that might not be the first place you think of when it comes to freedom and liberal values. But you're in for a surprise. Imagine a place where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern progressive ideals. That's Vietnam. Picture this. You're walking through the bustling streets of Hanoi, the capital, or Ho Chi Minh City, and you see young people expressing themselves freely. Street fashion ranges from traditional áo đai dresses to ripped jeans and colorful hair. Vietnam's younger generation is all about breaking norms and living life their way. Social media is buzzing with influencers talking about self-love, LGBTQ+ rights, and chasing dreams without fear of judgment. Vietnamese culture is also open-minded about relationships. While older generations might hold on to traditional values influenced by Confucian principles, emphasizing family honor and arranged marriages. Modern dating in Vietnam is increasingly liberal, especially among younger generations in urban areas. Dating apps like Tinder and Bumble are thriving, giving people the freedom to explore connections at their own pace. Casual dating is more common, with many prioritizing personal chemistry over societal or familial expectations. Coffee shops and trendy spots have become popular venues for low-pressure dates. Vietnamese women are stunningly graceful. They often have smooth, glowing skin, almond-shaped eyes, and delicate features like a petite nose and soft, full lips. Their silky, jet-black hair adds to their elegance, often worn long and flowing. With their slender figures and effortless poise, they carry themselves with a natural charm. Vietnam was one of the first countries in Asia to decriminalize same-sex relationships way back in 2000. And even though same-sex marriage isn't legally recognized yet, the LGBTQ+ community is thriving. In cities like Ho Chi Minh, you'll find pride parades, queer-friendly cafes, and a strong sense of acceptance. Vietnam is quietly leading the charge for LGBTQ+ rights, in a region where such freedoms are often limited. Number 2, Belgium. Belgium, a small but culturally rich country in Western Europe, is known for its medieval towns, Renaissance architecture, and being the headquarters of the European Union and NATO. Did you know that in Belgium, if someone escapes from prison without causing harm or committing other offenses, they aren't punished for the escape itself? This is because the law views the desire for freedom as a natural human instinct. Belgium is leading the way in Europe by decriminalizing sex work. Since December 2024, sex workers have had formal employment rights, including access to health insurance, paid leave, and pensions. This move aims to provide better protection and recognition for individuals in the industry. Belgium is known for its open-mindedness, especially in relationships. The country has progressive views on dating and personal freedoms, making it a welcoming place for diverse lifestyles. Belgian women are stunningly attractive. They often have that fair, glowing skin that makes them look effortlessly radiant, paired with a variety of hair shades. Think soft blondes, rich browns, and sometimes a striking jet black. And their eyes, they're mesmerizing, bright blues, greens, or deep browns that seem to hold a little mystery. You can't help but get lost in them. Their features are so elegant, high cheekbones, full kissable lips, and smiles that light up a room. Belgian women are also smart, witty, and fun to be around. They have this mix of sophistication and down-to-earth vibes that make you want to know them better. It's like every little thing about them just pulls you in. Number 1, Finland. Finland is recognized as the happiest country in the world, as ranked by the World Happiness Report. Its commitment to progressive policies and social equality contributes significantly to this status. In 2023, Finland made a groundbreaking change by allowing individuals to legally change their gender based solely on self-declaration. This means that people can now have their gender legally recognized without the need for medical procedures or psychiatric evaluations. As of September 2023, Finland has updated its abortion laws to allow termination of pregnancy upon request within the first 12 weeks. This reform simplifies the process, removing previous requirements for multiple medical approvals. Finland consistently ranks among the top countries for gender equality. According to the Global Gender Gap Report 2022, Finland is ranked second worldwide. Women make up nearly half of the workforce and hold prominent positions in government and business. As of February 2024, women held 46% of parliamentary seats. Finnish women often have a natural, striking beauty that catches your attention right away. Picture light blonde or ash brown hair, clear blue or green eyes, and glowing fair skin. They usually have tall, slim figures with sharp, elegant features like high cheekbones and soft smiles. You'd probably notice their calm confidence and the way they carry themselves. It's beautiful inside and out. That's it for today. Don't forget to give us a like. Tap the screen to check out more videos like this. See you next time.